Josh Chester looks directly toward the bracket table and signals Danny Brackett, who has his fingers crossed with his fingers crossed, and stares directly at Josh Chester's. Steven Taylor was on the other side talking to Sidney Prescott. When Sidney Prescott tells Steven Taylor about her story involving various Ghostface chemistries beforehand, and as they both talk and laugh, having an indistinct conversation, Natasha Cardell notices Cord Cleveland in the corner all alone. Natasha Cardell walks towards Cord and asks, "What's wrong, dude? You want us for lunch?" Cord says, "Nah, I think I'll just sit back and watch everybody. I noticed Carla, but she doesn't want to do anything with me." Natasha stares at Cord and then looks toward the group. Everybody had already started eating lunch. Cord stares at Natasha. Natasha immediately stands up and walks into the group. And Cord responds, "Dude, well, I had to be alone and everything. Dina Chastney's having a good time. Dina Harper's having a good time. I'm out of here. I'm going back to my stateroom. Something's got to give here." Cord Cleveland exits the lunch banquet cafeteria as Colby Brackett turns in his chair and notices. Colby Brackett then receives a snap of the fingers from Danny Brackett, which catches Colby Brackett's attention automatically. And Colby Brackett immediately eats the fruits and vegetables he has on his plate. Back in the corridor, Cord Cleveland receives a phone call. He ignores the message system involving who it was and answers it. "Hello, who am I speaking with?" The voice responds, "Cord, wouldn't you like to have a visit with your own past?" Cord stares into the distance of the hallway, down the hallway. Walks down it. "I don't know who this is, but who am I really talking to?" The voice chuckles a little bit. "Have you ever felt a knife slam into your stomach and then being ripped out like a cold steel blade? You wouldn't be the one that understood the agonizing pain of your six-pack being stabbed, now would you?" Cord stops in the middle of the hallway, rolls his tongue in his mouth. Cord responds and turns around. "You wanna fuck with me, asshole? Let's see what the fuck you got. Show yourself." The unknown assailant responds, "Your wish is my command." A Ghostface killer jumps through a closet door and stabs the wall connected to the Cleveland, not grazing his skull as he falls backwards to the floor. Ghostface rips the knife out the ship wall and stares directly at Cord and wipes his knife clean. Cord Cleveland kicks the Ghostface back and runs down the corridor. Helplessly runs into a main closet area connected to the lunch banquet. Decides to meticulously bang on the window to get the various public civilians' attention. He bangs on the window, and Ghostface enters the room and grabs him by the mouth and stabs him in the back kidney area, rips the knife out and throws him against a tourniquet pipe within the room. Ghostface then slices the big biceps in the male's chest and starts stabbing him in the stomach and ripping it out multiple while engaged in splitting his guts open while ripping the knife out every single time. Cor screams violently as he slowly but surely dies from the guts being ripped out and him being stabbed in the stomach. Ghostface then pulls a piece of his spleen out of his stomach before returning and stabbing him in the face. As a result,